Macie was a Cocker Spaniel cross. She was 8 months when she came into Woodgreen. The reason why she was brought in was because the owners didn't have enough time for her. So they were living in a 1-bedroom flat. They were waiting for a house that they bought, but it kind of all fell through. So they ended up with a 7-year-old child, a cat, an older dog, and Macie, who was at the time adolescent and full of beans. So I think that was just way too much to handle. So in the home, what was also difficult to manage was her behavior towards the other pets. So she was really over the top with the cat. She was really over the top with the older dog living in the home, and she would not listen when she was told. Which makes it then, the task of the owner to manage those interactions constantly. So that was quite taxing. Another thing that they saw with Macie was that she would food guard. So she would guard her normal food and also sort of her high-value treats and chews. With Macie, we worked on her self-control or her impulse control. So teaching her to walk nicely on a lead, greeting people nicely, or with sort of like 4 paws on the floor, that she wouldn't be jumping all over people. We were teaching her to do a leave it, a drop it, which also helps with that guarding element. If they really learn that if you spit this out, you get something better in return, that really helps to support a dog who has guarding issues or might be a bit insecure about giving an item or giving a tasty treat up for something else. I think the biggest change in Macie while working with her was her engagement. I think as soon as you took her out, she was, nose on the floor, pulling on the lead and just trying to explore the environment. Everything was super distracting. But then after a couple of sessions, you would see that she would engage more with you. She would look up for, sort of information, for input, for that engagement. And that was really, really nice to see. I think Macie was, as long as you had a toy or treats, or not even, Macie just loved people in general. I think she did associate me as oh, it's the snack lady. Because she would just ping up to people straight away. She was just, full of life. Yeah, she really liked everyone, to be honest.